Okay, so today we're going to be looking at how to complete an emulsion or a gesso transfer, which is an image transfer technique that some of my students have been looking at recently. It's essentially where you take an image from a printer, you prime it with emulsion, gesso, a similar kind of paint, you put it down on a blank piece of paper or a piece of fabric or something similar, and then once it's dry you remove it and the image remains behind. So the paper is taken away, the image remains on top of whatever you're transferring it to. So there's a few different ways in which you can do this. As you can see, some of our examples. So we've got some landscapes transferred onto white paper. We've got some people trying to transfer images across to some paper in a book. This one needs a bit more taken off it. Onto newspaper again directly, and some of them start to have a bit of a shiny surface that I'm going to talk you through as well. So for this technique you actually need very little to make it successful. You need the image that you want to transfer that has been printed, you need a transfer location, so for this example I'm using some hard cardstock or some thick paper. The reason I'm using thick paper will become a bit more apparent afterwards, but my one piece of advice for you would be not to use thin paper. And finally we need our brush and our paint. So very, very simple technique to get started with. All I'm going to do is I'm going to take my brush, take my paint, dip it in, and start to coat the area that I want to transfer. I don't have to put a thick layer of paint on, but I am working quickly because once the paint starts to dry, this technique will no longer work. Let's get the birds in as well. And the last bottom bits of the trees. Okay, let's move it all out a bit more. Finally, with the location that I want to transfer it to, I'm going to take the image, turn it upside down, and I'm going to smooth it out. Now, the best way to think of this part is if you imagine when you put a protective layer over your smartphone or your device, you're smoothing the bubbles out. So you're working from the center out to the outside. Okay?